guys, welcome to Wi-Fi battle number 27 versus the legendary ZappyBoy. He's on YouTube. I also know him from a site called Cthulhu Chaos, which I don't really go to anymore because it kind of died. But anyway, yeah, we're having an OU battle. So I'm using my OU team. As soon as I get a Chansey, I'll start doing some UU battles. Anyway, this battle was, I don't know, it was 2-0, so, well, maybe that was a spoiler, but it was not, like, super close, but it was a pretty good battle. I predicted that switch, so hit his little Jirachi. And I guess he predicted a flamethrower, so he switched to Swampert. Anyway, I go to Skarmory to wall him. He roars, brings out my Blissey, and I know that thing's has physical attacks, so I'm not gonna keep my Blissey in, and I switch to Salamence. And he goes for Waterfall, and I go for Draco Meteor because I'm gonna try and kill it like that, but he goes out to Jirachi, and Draco Meteor kills Jirachi. He sends in Swampert again, and I go out to Skarmory. He goes for Mirror Coat, because he probably thought I was gonna go with Draco Meteor, and he thought he would survive it. So I get my rocks up, and every time he roared out Skarmory, it brought in my Blissey, which was kind of annoying. So he takes out a Swampert, and I know that is going to be physical, but I accidentally do a stupid move and forget that has Ice Shard, and I go to Salamence, for Hydro Pump, but surprisingly, Salamence barely survives, and I get a Hydro Pump off to kill his Dawn Fan, which is pretty tight. Anyway, he sends in a Swampert, and I figure this thing's gonna die, and I might as well just go for another Hydro Pump. It does some decent damage, but he roars it away, brings in Blissey again. Then I switched back to Salamence and let it die, and then I bring in Starmie, and I was just gonna surf, but he must have thought he wanted to preserve his Swampert, but so he sends in Gengar, and Surf kills it in one hit. And he brings in Salamence, and I figured I'll just use Ice Beam and kill it. But it was scarfed, apparently, so it got to go first and used Earthquake. So Starmie dies, and I send in Skarmory, and he takes out his Salamence and brings back in Swampert, and I go for Brave Bird, hoping I could kill a Swampert, and I do, so, with a crit. So he only has 2 Pokemon left, and he brings back Salamence, and little did I know, it had Fire Blossom. Lucky it missed. Anyway, go out to Electivire, and he goes for Fire Blast, and it gets me a little past half health, but due to the it didn't actually do as much as it looks because there was also rocks, so I survive, and I use Ice Punch, and I knock out his Salamence. Anyway, his last Pokemon is Heatran, so I figure I might as well just let Electivire die, so my incoming Pokemon doesn't have to take damage, and all I have left is my walls. So I send in Blissey, because all he can do is Flamethrower, because that thing's obviously scarfed. I Soft Boil to get my HP back up, and then I just use Seismic Toss to finish off the battle. So good game. Legendary Zappy Boy or Zappy, or Zap Stacks, whatever you want to be called. Hopefully we can I'll battle you again once I get my UU team ready, because I know you didn't really like the fact that I had Scar and Bliss on my overused team. Anyway, yeah, so good game. Thanks for watching. As soon as I get my Chansey, I'll start doing UU battles, because the rest of my UU team is complete. I just need to get a Chansey with Seismic Toss, that's Calm, Evade, and Special Defense and HP. No one has one, and I don't have the ability to get it with Seismic Toss. So if you have it, let me know, because no one else does. Yeah, thanks for watching.